Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Sanchez, and I'm a seminarian for the Archdiocese of Los Angeles. Currently, I'm in my year of pastoral internship at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic Church in Rowland Heights. My home parish is St. Mary in Palmdale, and God willing, I will be ordained a priest in 2023. Today, I'm here to reflect on the Gospel for this Sunday, the fifth Sunday of Ordinary Time, from the Gospel of Mark. On leaving the synagogue, Jesus entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. Simon's mother-in-law lay sick with a fever. They immediately told him about her. He approached, grasped her hand, and helped her up. Then the fever left her, and she waited on them. When it was evening, after sunset, they brought to him all who were ill or possessed by demons. The whole town was gathered at the door. He cured many who were sick with various diseases, and he drove out many demons, not permitting them to speak, because they knew him. Rising very early before dawn, he left and went off to a deserted place where he prayed. Simon and those who were with him pursued him, and on finding him said, "Everyone is looking for you." He told them, "Let us go on to the nearby villages, that I may preach there also. For this purpose have I come." So he went into their synagogues, preaching and driving out demons throughout the whole of Galilee. The word of the Lord. Today's gospel can be broken up into three parts, very distinctly. First, the healing of Peter's mother-in-law. Second, the exorcism of demons. And third, the revelation of Jesus himself to those nearby. First, Jesus demonstrates his power over physical illnesses, over the physical realm. Of course, he was born human, but also divine. He has power over every part of our bodies, every part of our lives. Many times we see in the Gospels where he's healing people, but he's also reminding them that their sins also need to be healed, leading us to the second part. The exorcism of demons that Jesus shows also shows that he has power over spiritual illnesses. These illnesses not only affect the soul, but also our relationships with other people. If inside we ourselves are not healthy, how can we then extend the friendship, the brotherhood of Christ to other people that we encounter? The third, and maybe the most important one, was Jesus revealing himself to the people nearby. Suddenly, it seems like in the Gospels, Jesus is first telling everyone, don't tell anyone who I am. I've done this miracle for you. Go show yourself to the priest, but keep silent. Don't spread the word. Jesus was doing this because he knew that if he were to reveal himself to everyone right away, he would gain all this attention and fame, and he wouldn't be able to heal personally anyone else. He didn't want everyone to crowd around him. He wanted really to just connect with people in their brokenness, in their weakness, and be that source of God for them, source of healing. To come as God's anointed one would certainly cause much commotion, and he didn't want that to happen. There's a reason that Jesus is the model for the priesthood. These three things in particular, but most especially the last two. Priests have the power to heal sins. Of course, God is the one who heals sins, but he does it through the actions of the priest. Jesus is also revealed in the priests' lives and in their ministry, in their words. Jesus called the apostles to come out of their comfort zone. He told them, "I will make you fishers of men. Come, follow me." And when they followed him, they were also called to preach and do miracles to all those of the surrounding regions. We ourselves are called to do the same, whether it be in the priesthood and literally taking these things to heart, or in our different vocations in life. Jesus calls every single one of us. We all have different vocations, but in all these things, he calls us to leave our comfort zone, to preach the gospel to all those who need it, who haven't heard it, and who may never hear it, if not for your intervention in their lives. It may not be easy to figure out what our calling is, but that's why we also have to follow Jesus' example of prayer. He went into a deserted place to pray before he went out to do ministry. And that's important. As priests, we follow four different spiritual pillars, four pillars of formation, one of them being spiritual, the others being academic, pastoral, and human. However, if we don't have a spiritual backing, if we don't have a prayer life and develop that well, how are we supposed to do ministry at all? How are we supposed to function as spiritual beings? It's important to ask God for knowing what kind of vocation he has and planned for us, but we also have to seek that out through prayer. May the intercession of our Blessed Mother keep us safe as we continue on trudging through this pandemic, but also may she have a merciful heart to take our prayers up to God so that he may reveal to us what he wants for us in life, because his plan over anyone else's is the best plan for all of our lives. God bless you all this Sunday.